Ask me for my ID.
Yes, sir.
Is my ID going to tell you whether a crime is afoot? Is my ID, you want me? Hold on a second. It's in my pocket. I'll get my ID out for you. Here's my ID right here. You want to ask it questions? Hey, ID, has Jeff committed any crimes, or is he suspected of committing any crimes? No, Jeff, you're not suspected of committing any crimes. See, getting my ID does nothing for your investigation.
Everyone, Acura Amanda with the Activism News Network.
Good evening.
Her history is horrendous. I was there the night my consigliere was arrested by Sergeant Tabitha Smith.
I'm going to say that one more time. Big Nick, South Florida, accountability. Do I have your attention now? Do I have your attention? All of you people sat your behind right there when y'all was talking about paying this man $220,000 because that was, hey, I need your attention, ma'am. I'm your employer. But when we get up here to discuss our grievances, you get up, you walk in the door, you walk in the back, you go get hand sanitizer, you go through your phones, you do all of this. If you don't want to be here, look at us. We all want to be here.
What's going on, everybody? Celiac here, and I'm going to give some context real quick just so that we can get this out of the way. So let's hop right into this. And this was an open carry thing I did in Riviera Beach, and this is also a meeting. So let's give you some context, and then I'm going to talk about it. So let's get into this.
Everyone, Acura Amanda with the Activism News Network. The Riviera Beach Police Department is a reflection of what this administration has created and allowed. We have Sergeant Smith, for example, who broke policy yet again, but this time it resulted in her history is horrendous. I was there the night my consigliere was arrested by Sergeant Tabitha Smith when we were filming a traffic stop on a sidewalk over 50 feet away. Tabitha also was demoted from acting captain to restricted duty, was allowed to keep her job with the city of Riviera Beach.
Big Nick, South Florida, accountability.
Good evening.
I'm going to say that one more time. Big Nick, South Florida, accountability. Do I have your attention now? Do I have your attention? All of you people sat your behind right there when y'all was talking about paying this man $220,000 because that was, hey, I need your attention, ma'am. I'm your employer. Me. Pay attention to what I'm saying to you. All of y'all, I don't care. Tax dollars pay her. All of you guys sat right there with your unabashed attention when he was talking about paying this man $220,000. But when we get up here to discuss our grievances, you get up, you walk in the door, you walk in the back, you go get hand sanitizer, you go through your phones, you do all of this. If you don't want to be here, look at us. We all want to be here. We chose to be here.
What's going on, everybody? Celiac here. And this is my trip to Riviera Beach. I was at Kelsey Park, and I fished at Kelsey Park, and then I walked to the Blue Heron Bridge at Phil Foster Park. And it's roughly about 2 miles, and we're going to get into this video. So now, you saw Acura Amanda, you saw Big Nick, and then you saw that I've been to Riviera and all this stuff, you know, whatever, however you want to look at it. But then, one of my good friends, Mr. Honor Your Oath, he went to Riviera Beach, and I just don't get why this continues to happen to him. So let's hop into this video, and there's going to be a message at the end of the video that it's very important that you get to the end so that you understand what's going to happen. So just watch some of this, and then I'll see you at the end.
Greetings, everyone. This is Jeff with Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigations. Today is Wednesday, February 12th, 2025. I'm here in front of the Riviera Beach, I believe is what this is, the Riviera Beach City Hall. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Riviera Beach, Florida. I'm going to stand out here and spread this message of compassion and love for our homeless veterans. God bless the homeless veterans. And please pray for the homeless vets. And see if free speech is okay here in the city of Riviera Beach, Florida. This is City Hall property. All right, you don't have to call the cops, man. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I have a right to be here. This is free speech. You do have a choice. You can just leave me alone. That's the funny thing about
Yeah,
it.
because then again, people gonna come through here and say,
You don't have to-
this guy is doing this. Then it's gonna be
You don't
my
have to
fault.
snitch, man.
Then it's gonna be me.
You don't have to snitch. You're snitching.
I'm not snitching. It's
You got ID?
Why do I need to give you ID?
Double check something.
What?
He's recording. Just heads up. Just
What's
like we're
going on?
recording, he's recording too.
A yes or no question. Do you have ID?
Of course I have
Can
ID.
I have it, please?
No. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity on a traditional public forum.
I didn't ask you anything else. I just asked you for your
Okay,
ID.
well, I'm just letting you know.
No, no. Thank you.
I'm just letting you know I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity on a traditional public forum. There's freedom of speech.
Thank you for sharing that.
What's your name?
It's Officer Brown,
What's your badge number?
4994.
Okay, what's your, are you body cam recording? What's your attitude, man?
I asked you a simple question. That's it.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. Don't put your
I
hands
don't-
up to me
I don't
like that.
need a conversation.
All right,
Thank you.
all right. Talk to the hand then. I don't like your attitude, man. Jackass.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Jackass. I don't like your attitude.
I didn't hear you.
Jackass. I called you a jackass. I don't like your attitude. You come in here, you're supposed to be investigating. You should be asking me questions.
I did ask you.
You asked me for my ID. What?
Yes, sir.
Is my ID going to tell you whether a crime is afoot? Is my ID, you want me? Hold on a second. It's in my pocket. I'll get my ID out for you. Here's my ID right here. You want to ask it questions? Hey, ID, has Jeff committed any crimes or is he suspected of committing any crimes? No, Jeff, you're not suspected of committing any crimes. See, getting my ID does nothing for your investigation.
Got him! Got him! Oh!
Learn your job, dude. I'm tired of you cops not knowing what your job is.
So, now that you made it to the end, there is a meeting tonight, and I have plans on going to more of these meetings, but there's a meeting tonight, and I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be basically going off on them about David Warchos versus State of Florida. Under David Warchos versus State of Florida, it's legal to ask for contributable funds. It's this, and it goes beyond just here in Florida. It's Supreme Court case as well. I don't remember the name of it, but anyway, it's been very well defined, but they don't seem to understand it. And I mean, you saw it. That cop, I don't know what his deal was, but all this is going to be addressed at this meeting. So, if you live in anywhere in the surrounding areas, West Palm, Palm Beach, if you're in Stewart, whatever, it's about a 45, 50-minute drive from here to there for me. So if you have the time, 6 p.m., I will leave links in the description of the address and everything, but the meeting is tonight. So, hopefully I can see a lot of you there. If not, I understand it. Just stay tuned for the fireworks. That's all I can tell you. So, don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button. I will have links to everybody in the description. So, go give them a sub and let them know the Armed Fisherman sent you. And I'm going to get out of here. Soliecker, deuces.